Hi there, everyone. I'm Jennifer Angel, and this week I'm going to do the quick overview, which is the highlighted horoscopes that appear in Star Magazine and, of course, on my website. I'm doing them on a separate video this week, and the planetary overview on a separate video. And I'm just trying out some different things and see how you like them and see what's the most popular and, of course, the most efficient to do each week. So this is just a short sort of grab on each sign. Have a look down the bottom in the notes and you'll get the time code, or where to go to for your sign and every other sign that you want to have a look at, okay? All right, let's get started. All right, so Aries, if there's an opportunity with family this week, it can include finances. So you want to take control, you're a sort of take control person, you're a cardinal sign and a fire sign, but be careful not to take over, okay? Particularly if it's not really directly your business, all right? When there's other people involved and family, then you want to be sort of conscious of that. And, you know, when you work with people that you love and respect, then it really sort of brings you closer, and it's like a give and take and just working in with relationships. And it just helps to bring everybody a little bit closer. So that's nice. A creative project at work, that can get the go ahead now. So watch out for that information coming through. A message or news. And with love, just be open-hearted and, you know, don't keep secrets. I mean, you've got like between Neptune and Saturn in that sign before yours. Saturn's sort of pretty straightforward, but Saturn can also be like, well, let's, you know, it's a need to know basis. And Neptune, I mean, can be a little bit sort of secrecy, because Neptune just like goes with the flow. So if you've got a secret, you don't want someone else to be telling it, then you better be upfront, all right? Okay, so Taurus, romance may need a heart-to-heart discussion, all right? So if you want to move your relationship to the next phase, then organize your thoughts and think through what you want to do, what outcome you want. And remember, when you've got a sensitive discussion, timing is really important, all right? You want to be sort of open and honest about how you feel, but, you know, not too sort of honest that it's brutal either, but just be yourself. And for singles, you know, spend time getting to know someone before you hand over the keys to your heart. I mean, you know, when you get in that first love infatuation period, which is just beautiful, who doesn't love that first love? It's, you know, but, you know, take the pressure off you and someone else and just like just enjoy the moment. Now at work, you can be really at the right place at the right time during this period. So, you know, trust your instincts too. It's like, you know, does it feel right? Does it look right? Then go ahead. Now, Gemini, people can step up for you right now, Gemini, whether it's to do with work or money. And, you know, just try to say thank you. You know, there's a gift when you give, and there's a gift when you allow someone to give to you to receive as well. And, you know, to build a bond with a special love mate right now, don't miss the chance to tell them how you feel. And I love that old saying where it says, you know, never go to bed angry. And, you know, I think that's quite true, because no one really knows what's going to happen the next day. And I like to, you know, finalize everything, get everything out, and, you know, are we good? And, you know, so you don't go to bed sort of with things settled, let's say. And if you're looking to meet someone new during this time, then what you need to do first is just release and let go of the past. It's very hard to let somebody new into your life when you still like got a crush and you still got someone else in your heart, all right? Now, Cancer. If you've got a great idea, Cancer, you want to share it, but make sure, first of all, you have people's attention, okay? So if it's important, then make a meeting, rather than oh, by the way, when you're passing someone. And when you make a meeting, people then do pay more attention because you've put more value on it. Now, focus on money matters, and, don't be tempted to make a rash and reckless purchase right now. When you get into the habit of saving, and, perhaps just get a little mantra going through the day saying, I love saving money. I love saving money. It can stop you just doing, that sort of impulsive purchase. And really, I know myself, I have a Cancer moon, I know myself, a lot of my impulsive purchase are really just not things that I need. All right, so with love, be prepared to compromise. It's always a little bit of compromise, to and fro. And, share your inner thoughts, both your dreams and your anxieties. And when you do that, then you really build intimacy, and that intimacy just gets you closer to your partner or friend or family or, love mate or prospective love mate. Okay, so Leo, you want to get ready for love, Leo, because Venus and Mars are in your sign and can have you just colliding with the love of your life, and you can almost get that love at first sight attraction. When you meet someone, this always happens to me, I must say, more my, significant loves in life. It's just been like that attraction where it's like, wow. And so, take notice of that. Take notice of how you feel. Your heart won't lie to you, okay? But, be careful of lingering in the past. What you don't want to do is you don't want to be comparing someone new with someone from the past. Look at them with fresh eyes and feel with them with your heart with openness. Okay. So in other words, just let go of yesterday. You want to enjoy the present, and you want to focus on the future. And to get ahead, particularly at work, think big, okay? You're not someone that operates small. You don't do yourself or anyone else favors for operating small. You have so much to give in the world. You want to just think big. Okay, so Virgo, avoid being invisible at work. Virgo, you're great to get things organized. People rely on you, they trust you. But hey, you're not just a work machine. You're a very creative person. So don't sit in the back all the time. Step forward, make sure your voice is heard. Stand up, let other people see, or do you know in your heart what you have to offer? Present your ideas, but make sure you are prepared, which of course you always are, and act with confidence. Just put your ideas across with certainty. And that's when you're certain and confident, then you still instill certainty and confidence in others. That's how that works. On the love scene, a chance meeting with someone can lead to much, much more during this time. Your intuition, your instincts will really tell you all you need to know, so pay attention to them. Okay, so Libra, to progress at work and with business or your career, Libra, you want to be open to cooperating with others who are on your team. You're a great team player. So, keep this in mind. That's one of your skills. It's one of your strengths, but not so much that you give away your power either. And with the Jupiter in your area of transformation and money, what you do next during this time can really boost your bank balance. So brainstorming at the office can open up opportunities, as they say. Two heads are better than one, and it really is in your case. But as I said, you don't want to give away all of your power either, and just avoid any power struggles. Sometimes it's a tightrope to walk, and you're very, very good at this. Very good at just sort of managing and weighing up the situation, how far you can go. And remember that communication is listening and listening and talking. So there's many forms of communication. So you want to be balancing that out. Now, Scorpio, work, money, and love, it's all on your agenda right now, okay? So no matter what is happening, the key ingredient to love and success right now, as always, is just to follow your heart. How do you feel? And get in touch with that, that feeling part of you, and not so much the logical. And if you can get the logical and the feeling, like caution from the logical and inspired from your feeling, then these two together, that's the perfect match. So step out of your comfort zone, because right now you can, if you can do that and be courageous, which you're a Scorpio, so you can, then you can really reinvent yourself during this time. So you want to be idealistic and just let your imagination out to play, all right? Let it go wild. See what comes in, see what inspires you. You might be surprised. Something amazing can happen right now. Okay, so Sagittarius, the powerful energy of the Sun and Mercury, both enter your love zone right now. So this is for love and just all relationships. It's a really powerful time. So you want to get ready to have a deep and meaningful conversation with someone. And, when you do that, it just builds your inner truth. And, as Venus for part of this week is in your area of intimacy. And intimacy, I mean, when I say intimacy, of course, everybody just thinks sex. I mean, it is sex, but it's more than that. Building intimacy between you and someone is about feeling safe to share your inner secrets with them. Okay, so you want to work on that, because that really then is what true friendship is. And that really is what provides the glue that keeps a relationship together, not just for now, but long term. Okay. It's a great time to think about what you want to achieve for the next 6 months too, and reset your goals. We're almost at that half yearly point. So, start getting that together and start visualizing that. Okay, so Capricorn, if you feel like your career has been stuck, that can all change now. Literally, a discussion with someone who's very influential can offer you an opportunity that'll not only be good in the way that it's filling and inspirational and exciting, but also good for your bank balance. Okay, so we love that. All right. And it's possible that love, work, and money are all combined in some way right now and during this time. So it could be a bit of a balancing act, but you know what? You're a Capricorn, so you can do that. All right. All right. So Aquarius, Venus moves to your relationship zone and going to join passion planet Mars. All right, so when Mars and Venus are together, they're like the love duo, which means, because Mars is passionate, Venus is more romantic. So, that can mean that love, romance, and passion are really hot on your radar right now. So if you're looking for love, who's not looking for love, right? Then you just want to be aware and open and willing to invite love into your life. But beware, you may have an ex-lover or a past love that you need to deal with. And what I mean by deal with, it's like, has it come to a conclusion? So you may have to decide, are you going to go forward with this? Is it like, can you get it going again, or do you need to just cut your losses and let it go and think about, what it is that you learned from that relationship? And once you cut those love ties, then you can invite someone else in. All right. So you want to do that work and think about your past love lessons, because if you can come to terms with them and find something in that love lesson that you benefit from, then chances are you're not going to have to repeat it. And that's powerful. Now, at work, just be open to collaborating with others. You're a highly creative person. And when you collaborate and bounce off others, things can really come together for you. And Pisces, all right, so the key to success at work for you Pisces right now is just to be productive. There's Venus and Mars in your area of productivity. So Mars can have you, if you're not careful, can have you just spinning your wheels, very, very busy, but not really achieving much. So you want to make sure that you're productive and organized. Just be strict with your time. Try not to allow, pesky little interruptions from people. Not every email needs to be replied to, or text or phone call. Some of them can be postponed. Some of them don't have to be dealt with at all. So this is your time. Take control of your time. Don't let the world around you take your time sort of hostage, all right? And with the influence of Venus, then guess what? Love could be knocking on your door right now as well. And the other thing that comes up for you is that, a friend could need advice. So, you probably want to be there for them. So, once again, only you know what your priorities are, and only you know how you can organize your time. As somebody wise once said, everybody has the same amount of time in the day. So it's a matter of you deciding how you're going to use that time. All right. Okay. So love, luck, and vision to you. If anybody would like to have a session with me, then go along to jenniferangel.com and you can book through there. I'd love to do that. All right, so bye for now, and we'll see you in the planetary overview for this week and also for June. Bye for now. Have a great week.